You know that feeling, right? That heart in your throat, wish the ground would swallow you up moment when you realize you've said completely the wrong thing? Well, today we're going to dive into how one of those absolutely mortifying mistakes can, believe it or not, become the best learning tool you've ever had.
And this just hits the nail on the head. We're not talking about a little typo in a text message or, mispronouncing a word slightly. No. We're talking about a full-on, record-scratch moment that can completely rewire how you think about learning a language.
So, that's the big question, isn't it? What could someone possibly say that would be that bad? Let's get right into it.
Okay, so let's set the stage. This was not a minor slip-up. This was, and I'm not being dramatic, a lingual catastrophe, the kind of thing that makes you want to just disappear.
And you have to understand, before this all went down, I was feeling really good about my English. My vocabulary was getting bigger, I was having actual conversations. I honestly thought I had it pretty much figured out. I was a confident learner. Maybe, looking back, a little too confident. So picture this. I'm at a dinner party with a bunch of friends. The vibe is super relaxed, everyone's laughing, talking, and I'm right there in the mix, feeling like I belong. I felt totally comfortable, totally at ease. Yeah, it was definitely the calm before the storm.
And then it happened. The moment where everything just screeched to a halt. This was it. This was the moment where my confidence came face to face with cold, hard, embarrassing reality.
So the conversation shifts to the food, the amazing dinner we just finished. People are going on and on about how delicious it was, how much they ate. And I wanted to chime in, I wanted to express just how satisfied and happy I was. And so I opened my mouth. Yep, that's what came out. With a big, happy sigh, I proudly announced to the whole table, I am so pregnant. For about a second, you could hear a pin drop. Then came this wave of just confused faces staring at me. What I meant to say, what I was desperately trying to say was, I am so full. The distance between what I said and what I meant was, well, it was a canyon.
But here's the thing. What happened after that first wave of wanting to crawl under the table? That's what's really interesting. Once we cleared up the confusion and everybody had a really good laugh, mostly at my expense, I had this aha moment. This wasn't just some embarrassing story. This was a huge lesson, just wrapped in a really cringy package.
To really get why this happened, you got to know about something linguists call false friends. These are words in two different languages that look or sound super similar but mean totally different things. See, in my native Spanish, the word embarazada means pregnant. It sounds a whole lot like embarrassed, right? Well, my brain saw a shortcut, took it, and drove right off a cliff. It's the perfect, and I mean perfect, example of why translating word for word in your head is such a trap.
So I had to figure out how to bounce back. First step, just own it and laugh. Seriously, trying to hide it just makes everything a million times more awkward. Second, I immediately asked, okay, what's the right way to say that? Turn the cringy moment into a learning moment. Third, and this was the game changer, I started seeing my mistakes not as failures, but as data. Each one was a little signpost telling me, hey, work on this part. And finally, I promised myself I would always focus on the real context of a conversation, not just the dictionary translation in my head.
Honestly, that one horrible moment completely redeemed the whole idea of making mistakes for me. I used to be so scared of saying the wrong thing, but after surviving that, I realized mistakes aren't just something that happens along the way. They are the way. They are literally the road signs that guide you toward actually speaking a language.
So what's the big takeaway from all this for anyone out there learning something new? Well, first off, you have to embrace imperfection. You're gonna mess up. It's guaranteed. Second, just remember that every single one of those mess-ups is a lesson if you're willing to see it. Third, your goal should be connecting with people, not having perfect grammar like a textbook. And lastly, the most important skill you can have is resilience, the ability to laugh at yourself, learn from it, and get right back in there.
In the end, that incredibly embarrassing moment became my greatest teacher. It taught me humility, it taught me how to be resilient, and it taught me what real communication is all about. So I'll leave you with this to chew on. What's the best lesson a mistake has ever taught you?